We are in Gripsholm, Sweden. Okay, this is our first day on tour. This is the Royal Castle, right there. And that's Betty.
Yes. Hurry up.
Before we regain the big road E20. Because you have a beautiful view from here over the castle. Tower has been repainted only 10 years ago. The people living in my field are very upset with the...
Okay, here's the launch that takes us back. And there's a boat. It's been a hazy day. Well, it's a real hazy day. And we're at port. We're just getting ready to leave. Cars does it hold?
I don't know what that one holds. We were on one in Newfoundland that was just a little bit bigger than that, held 300.
No, that boat is a high-speed ferry. It goes 50 miles an hour. It's not doing it now. Well, today we're in Helsinki, and this is a ship docked nearby. Typical harbor. And we're getting ready to go on a tour. Weather's much better today, the sun is out.
I'll tell you later on how. And then after that we will drive through an area of Helsinki where the oldest. There is a shipyard on which there are constructed and reconstructed luxurious cruising ships. The bilinguality later on. Nice place to do shopping. And next to it, in a while you will see a little bit better. The other significant architectural style in Helsinki is French building, is actually the Museum of Contemporary Arts, and in front of that's that use of previous Finnish presidents. And in our parliament we do have two, because just maybe 2 months ago I had a professional accident. I had a coach full of very important people like the top leaders of
This is a sculpture built by a 30-year-old woman. Nice bicycle paths. Everywhere bicycles. And over here is the marina. This is all across the street from that sculpture.
Okay, but those that might feel that it didn't sound that nice, so I can comfort you. Behind the bay, down by the water, small red wooden cottage on the left-hand side. And behind it there is a grey building hidden behind the trees, but something. That was the presidential residence. And now on the left-hand side, this white wooden building with a tower under reconstruction is the residence of our Prime Minister. And the difference between President and Prime Minister in Finland is like the difference between President and Secretary of State in United States. And the present president is actually a female one. Her name is Mrs. Tarja Halonen, and as I mentioned earlier, so she used to represent Social Democratic Party before her presidency. And she's exactly in the middle of her presidency. She was elected year 2000, and the term lasts 6 years. So the following election will be 2006, and she's very popular. So there is a very good chance for her to get re-elected. And before her presidency, she used to be for instance, our Minister of Foreign Affairs. As a matter of fact, still a few weeks ago, Finland had a very unique situation because we had even a female was not really a very how to put it in a nice way, not really a very. So the Finnish ladies do have a long tradition. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in front of us, and now on the left-hand side, you see this green fence. Behind the fence and behind the rock, there is located a center. On the other side, the neighbors are in front of us. The area 40, which were cancelled because of World War II, but. So it took 12 more years before we found, and we just don't want to get any skyscrapers. So that's why it's good to have this one building that always has to be the tallest one.
This is the rock church. Built out of stone, blasted, also used as a World War II bomb shelter. It's a Lutheran church. Interesting ceiling. I have no idea what it's made of. This is a coat rack. Pretty efficient.
It's relocated to this very area a century later, year 1640. The Gulf of Finland. Helsinki does have altogether 380 kilometers of coastline, which does include the coastline of these islands. The islands are either city or government owned. No private islands. And they are a big hit here. People do buy them and reconstruct them and then sail. Plus, on the right-hand side, there is the main building also the original purpose of building them in front of us. The building after which this area has been named.
Well, here we go again. This is the Russian Orthodox Church. And that, here's Betty. Taking her picture. Okay, there's Alexander II. I think he got rid of all the Swedes. And that woman down there with the wings is his wife. And she was able to spy on him. Actually, this whole town's kind of boring, I think. Oops.
That actually happened last time, year 1987. The past winter was cold enough, but because of some financial reasons, they didn't. And I remembered you. I promised. Remember that I promised you.
see, our cabin is just right outside the door on the 9th floor, right? Well, we're in St. Petersburg, and it's postcard writing time.
Looking forward to seeing its exterior.
St. Petersburg. We're headed to the Cathedral of Spilled Blood Church.
We have some,
God's
ladies and
church.
gentlemen, we are in Glinka Ballet in Soviet time. Named after Maria, the wife of Emperor Alexander II, during whose time it...
Well, we went to St. Petersburg yesterday, and my battery was dead in the camera. So now we're leaving St. Petersburg, and this is what we see on the way out. This has been about 2 hours now of nothing but ships anchored along the way, including an old Russian Navy port with a lot of rusted ships. Well, as I said yesterday, we missed the second day of St. Petersburg, and the first day I didn't have a battery. Now we're coming into Tallinn, Estonia. Just backing up, we're going to land right here. Those are our tour buses. The tour will bring us just to the old part of the town, right here. Well, we're still coming into the dock, which is right here. I'm up on a higher deck now. I've got a cold, more than antibiotics, so I probably will not be going into the town. And it's a pretty neat operation. We're just coming in sideways with the thrusters. Getting close. And the buses are getting in position. It's actually a pretty short walk to go in the town. Don't really need a bus. Our cabin. This is the original fortress for Estonia. It's on the highest point of the country. This is our tour group.
I want your attention here in this building right here, and this is actually the Estonian Parliament building, and this is also the castle that was built in the 13th century by the Danes. You can see that the castle, there's very little left of the castle. The front part of the castle was renovated and this facade was placed here. This facade is only of the 19th, very young construction. The construction, the year when it was made, was 1900, and even the Russian Tsar, Nicholas II, arrived to the city of Tallinn to visit to this church and also to have the service in this church. This church is active, and there are very little religious people in the city of Tallinn and in Estonia, only about 13% of all the population. But if they're religious, then they're either a Russian Orthodox or then Lutheran. And Lutherans are mostly Estonians, and Russian Orthodox are mostly Russians that live.
This is the original school in the town. Very few people went there. And over here is a music school, a very famous school. A very beautiful town, spotlessly clean. But I don't see anyone here that lives in the town. These are all tourists. It's like it's a dead city. They just opened the shop. The town's coming to life. A lot of renovation going on. And that's our tour group.
€1 million. So the properties here are really expensive ones compared to
You can see that there's a lot of areas that need renovation. It's still a very beautiful city though. The date is correct, but the time was wrong. So this is the date, July 5th.
Large and also was reconstructed, and they had to move this church away from the street, and thus the building was reconstructed for 3 times. They had to take the building down, move it over, and then build it again. And so if you look over to your left again, you can see this other church, which was just destroyed, and right now they're trying to renovate it, and they have promised that the building will be ready by. The church is the place where the Germans used to live, and we have 300 families around the Danes, but also to build such a huge house on the Danes. And this is exactly what they did, and the reason for their wealth.
Another view of the church.
But the tower remained still, and the people here. On the other side, there are just some of the cannonballs that are stuck in the wall of this tower, and thus they're still seen, but they're covered with concrete, so they just wouldn't fall out and kill somebody. So they're just there for people to see. And right now in this tower, there's a very beautiful museum to visit.
I'll explain that later. This is looking back where I just came from, and where we're going. This is the well, and each year they would throw a black cat, headless black cat, in the well as a sacrifice. This is a town square. They're getting set up for selling their goods. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, the armhouse was used for poor people to this church.
That's supposed to be the best hotel in Estonia. And it doesn't look it from the outside, but it's 5 stars. This church has been destroyed. And this is the only thing remaining are the tombstones. The inside is totally gutted. Okay, today we are in Gdansk, Poland. It's an overcast day. We shall see what happens. This river comes from the port, and they shipped grain as one of their primary products. This city was completely destroyed during World War II by the Germans and Russians. 70% destroyed. I don't know where we're going. It's a pretty large town. I think there's 700,000 people here. It was 90% destroyed, not 70. Okay, all these buildings were destroyed during the war, and they reconstructed it, I think she said, in 1976 or so, and they had to be built exactly as they were before. They didn't have street numbers. They claimed their address by what kind of a statue or emblem they had on the roof, as an example, like this, that woman or whatever. Now recently they're allowing them to buy them for $2,000 a piece. We're on the wrong side of the sun, but this is Town Hall.
2.5 kilograms of pure gold. And this is 18
And this is called Royal Street.
Town Hall, not working, not operating town hall, more historical building, yes, historical place. Inside there is the...
This is Royal Hall, where Bush, among others, were here. And these are some of these statues. You just can't see them very well because the sun is in the wrong place. That's Neptune. This is a tour group. The lady with the umbrella, she just took it down.
These stones are real. All the rest is reconstruction. And if you have your time, your free time, because you will have plenty of free time, it's much better to go on your own here. Just push with your bag. Yes. Like this. Take
This is the church I was just in. It's the largest brick church in the world. You can say it's made of brick, not stone. It holds 25,000 people. I don't know when it was built. Now we can't get a good shot. Anyway, this is not a good placement. There it is, the top. There's some more quick shots of the church. It's impossible to get the whole thing. It's a neat town. It has a lot of little winding streets. It's very clean, although you say there's a lot of pickpockets in the area. It's a beautiful town.
These are ruins of granaries. They were 250 granaries. They were able to store up to 300.
These areas here are where they stored grain, which was a big export. And during World War II, like most of the city, 90% of everything is destroyed. But they decided to keep it just like it is as a reminder of World War II. There's a little arena over there.
And we are now between them.
This crane here is built in 1425 at the time, or maybe it was the largest one in the world to load grain on ships. And this ship right here is a museum now for when they had solidarity in Poland and when they became free of communism, or the beginning of it. I'd like Valencia.
I love my mother-in-law.
This explains how the crane works. And we'll just get it in there like that. And then if we want it, we'll just freeze it later. That's the big wheel and the rope. And the people would walk inside of here to turn this wheel to pull the rope to lift the grain. Well, once again, the ship, the museum for solidarity. It's on the other side of the river. We can't go in it, but there is a ferry, but we're not going to take the time. And this is my modest friend,
Trying to get out of the rain.
Betty L. Looks like a little police boat here. Policia. It's 1 o'clock. This is the main shopping street.
Freedom to Poland. And, you know, this is the place where Lech Walesa in 1980.
The bridge. The question is, what bridge? We're heading north now.
It's the Osterenden Bridge, which joins the islands of Finn, Spellen.
Of who?
Spellen, S-J-E-L-L-A-N.
Is that Denmark? That's Denmark, right? Okay, we are now in Oslo, Norway. And that's the ski jump. Just you can see part of it. It looks like there's a little cart to go up and down with. I don't know.
Elevator or something to go to the back.
And then come on down. And right now they have water rather than snow. And they have concerts here during the summertime. This grass is the landing area from the jump. And again to the flat area. This shows the development of the ski jump from 1892 down to the present time, of how much further people can jump. The athletes, that is. We're in a museum. There's a canvas boat on bobsled, I guess. It's a nice museum. Snowshoes. This is a Norwegian army. We are in the boat museum. This boat was excavated not too far from here. Hello. They buried their dead in little boats like this and sank them to the bottom. I'm not sure if I got that, but anyway, this, they call it a boat, and it's used as a burial chamber for the dead. Site. Full picture here. It's been very foggy. It's clearing up a little bit. It's a beautiful setting. Well, there's water everywhere. A little marina back there. That's the train station with sod on the roof.
This is the castle in Norway, here in Oslo.
For the tag?
I think I got it.
Shut it off.
We might call it Harbor Project 40 if what? For the mountain, it looks like snow.
It's a big bend bigger. the clock. Please follow your mama. That's me. You said the champagne. Do you still have that? That was a two. If you still have that, can I have that in the car? No, it's okay. It's okay.
Look at the water. Yeah, look at the water over here.
Everything I say, you have to repeat.
It's not really far that much longer.
We're about 60 degrees. Decaf. We're like at 60, about 60 latitude. I think we're about where we are. St. Petersburg and here are about the same. Helsinki.
No. You know, I like this plain hot water with lemon. Don't laugh. She's trying to hold it.
Look at this neat little thing here. It looks like a church and a...
Oh, that's a lighthouse.
Is that a lighthouse?
Yeah.
Look at that house. Yeah, look at this house.
I thought it looked like a
In the middle of
church.
nowhere.
It's just popped up from under.
Look at that.
You're right. It's not a lighthouse. Well, yeah, that could be a lighthouse.
It's a house on the water.
And then check what it's like.
Steady. It looks like we're passing an island. Some homes on it.
It's a pretty view down to there.
Okay, 10 p.m. This is our last night on the cruise. And how long do you think it'll take before that sun goes down? A minute? 2 minutes? Oh, it's shaking too much. Let me hold it right here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop. It's taking longer than I thought. Or is it? It's going down quick. Trying again. Did you see the green? Hello.
Hi there.
That's our final look for the cruise. Okay, we got back from our cruise yesterday morning. Checked into the internet apartment, which was lousy. We stayed about an hour and left. left the guy a one-day amount for the cost, and went to another hotel, which was nice. And we rented a bicycle yesterday afternoon, and we have two bikes right here. They're side by side, the blue bag. And this area here is the train station. You can see that they're big time into bikes. So now we got a map, and we're going to go to a canal, which is the part of the old town, see some boats and hopefully some nice things. Okay. Hello, Betty. Let's see, this is the National Art Museum. That plus the building next to it. This is the old part of Copenhagen. It's very nice. I think that steeple is the train station. He's the founder of Copenhagen in the year 1100. He's a fisherman.
Es ist das dritte Schloss an dieser Stelle mit diesem Namen, wie die beiden ersten niedergebrannt sind. Dieses Schloss hier enthält das oberste Gericht, das dänische Parlament und auch die Empfangsräume der Gelände. To the right here you see first the stock exchange, which was built in 1640 by Christian IV. Its tower consists of four winding dragon tails, and at the top you can see three crowns. They symbolize the three Scandinavian countries, Denmark, Sweden and Norway. Hier rechts sehen Sie die alte Börse, die von Christian IV. In 1640 gebaut wurde. Hier gibt es eine Aufstellung von Liebesgiften in den World Trade Center in New York. Herinde til højre, der kan se et lille udsnit af havnen til efterhånden mange meget populære husbåde. To the right, you can see a few of the many very popular houseboats. Rechts sehen Sie einige von den vielen beliebten Hausbooten. Wow!
be the new Opera House.
The area that we're now entering is called What Products is meant by one of these that are still present. Next to the other Casinohallen. Lidt over bort, som højere over. Beboerne har fået gatten hedder Skram. Det var den, der var ansvarlig for det der berømte hovsammusik, som... Now the neck of the mermaid has been filled with concrete so that it gets somewhat harder to decapitate her. Wechseln Sie die kleine Meerjungfrau. Sie sitzt hier seit 1913. Der dänische Bildhauer Edvard Eriksen hat sie geschaffen und hat The palace actually consists of 4 identical palaces that lie around in a hexagonal space, and between Killing består af Northkammer.
This is a palace.
Down here filling the sea, and that meant that all the free land was quite muddy in the beginning, so the king couldn't really sell it to anybody. Therefore, he ended up giving the free plots away to the merchants and the owners for free.
Lots of boats here. That's enough of that. The other side. This is the oldest floating lighthouse boat. It's now being used as a houseboat. And this is where we started from. Hello, Betty.
Hvad så er der flere, de skal? Der er der ikke nogen derovre. Jo, det gør.
Any old soldier who knows it's nice to have a job in Jag zoekte maar aan No girls today.
I recognize this from yesterday on the canal tour. Of course, we just saw the changing of the guard, at least part of it. We were a little late getting in. Okay, this is the Admiral Hotel where Chris stayed. It was an old warehouse. I think the stored grain, but I'm not sure. And over here is a little restaurant area, and it's right across from the canal. And there's Betty somewhere, not there. Right now, I've lost her. There she is. She's waiting patiently. Okay, the object now is to go to that spiraled church and hopefully walk up to the top. There it is. And the sun is up there, so we head towards the sun, we should find it. Okay. We are now at 4 Kirche with the spiral staircase, which we're going to go up in a little bit. This is an organ, a big organ. Front door. Okay, we are at the very top. So we'll take a few panoramic shots here of Copenhagen. This canal. And this is the very top. That's a dead end. And this is coming down.
Ej, fy, nu vet jag inte om jag vill längre.
Noticing inside these apartments, well, they got on top of it, they got these balconies, and they got the courtyard in. Looks like a little garden over here.
Got clothes on the land.
And all the boats lined up in the canal behind it. Here's the inside of another one. This is the back of the ship, and directly to the left is the Admiralty Hotel, where Chris stayed. Right there. We're going to count the bells. There's 1, 2, 3, one below there, 4 below here, 5 there, 6 to the right, 7. Now, here's number 8, 9. Now in America you definitely wouldn't be walking down these steep stairways because the first person that tripped would own the church. Here's what makes it all work. But it's 1:30 and it's not happening, so I guess it only doesn't sound at the half an hour. Oh, it's starting to work?
Yeah, it's starting to work.
Here we got something spinning there. Okay. Well, that wasn't too spectacular. We just had lunch there after being in the church, and now we're crossing over a canal, to get back to the train station to turn back in our bikes. And that's the way it is. Leaving Copenhagen, 7:52 a.m. Hello. Hello, Betty. Well, we just got on the ferry from Denmark, now going to Germany. And that's it. The train is in the middle, there's cars on both sides. This is a pretty large ship. It's got 6 decks, many restaurants, gift shop, and so forth. Okay, we are now leaving the ship. Apparently the train goes first. I think we're the last to get on and the first to get off. You can't see the tracks, but they're there. It's amazing that the track height is level. But now the people at Puttgarden are boarding and are heading. We are in Hamburg now. Getting ready to take a little tour, English-speaking tour. This is the Elbe River. We are in a canal that leads over to the shipping docks from the Elbe River.
On the right side, lined up by winches.
This is a refinery. Well, we're leaving Hamburg. Yesterday, the camera back. So, this is what we know of Hamburg. Okay, it's today. We just picked up. Yeah, that's my drunken cousin. We picked up Cameron and Janica at the airport today. And there's Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, there she is. It's Elizabeth. Okay. Now, I have to explain right now that I tried to get the camera set properly with the right. This is Abendessen. This is dinner.
Rindfleisch. Wickknödel.
Okay, this is
Wickknödel. Salat.
Salad, yeah. Salad.
Und Bohnensalat.
Oh yeah. Bean salad too, also. Right there. And some beef. Okay. And I can't get rid of London. Somehow, maybe Cameron or Janica could get this camera fixed properly at a later time. Okay. We're not in London, but it is July 15th. And we're at the Hamburger Schloss. And that is Janica with her new hat that belonged to Elizabeth. And for a better view, we have Cameron. He doesn't have his hat on at the moment. AKA Spider-Man. Spider-Man, yeah. And that's the castle that we're going to look at. Annalie is our tour guide. We're looking down. Right behind Betty is my camera. And I think we can see the church there. And at the restaurant Golden Ox is where Grand and looking at the we'll see that another day. Okay, we're in the church in Kerala. Annalise says the organ is new. It cost about 1 million marks, and they have concerts here about every couple of weeks. Sulfur organ, whatever that means. The Stations of the Cross are all oil paintings. Okay, we are now in Mainz, where Suzanne lives. We just visited her apartment, and we're going to look at the dome, the cathedral. On the back of the head there is Jenica. This is the old town in Mainz. You're going to be in it? I got all of you? You're not giving away? Another nice house.
Okay, you can stand in front of me.
I'm going to take a picture of Susie taking a picture. Well, it's 4:30, still banging. This is the Gutenberg Museum, but we just don't have the time to go in there today because we're heading towards the Rhine River to sit down and have a beer. Here's the group. Here's a few shots from outside the museum. Yeah. And we'll say goodbye to the Gutenberg Museum for today. But I would like to come back. And now the walk towards the river. Okay, this looks like a tour boat that I would like to take someday. Going down the Rhine. Or maybe up the Rhine. I don't know which way we're going here. Looks pretty good. Nice staterooms, stateroom windows, plenty of top deck spots. There's the group. Cameron, Jenica, Susie, Annalie, and Betty. Looking at something. I think we have Cameron and Susie that are talking. Looking like they're having a good time. Hello, Jenica. Yep. I understand. Let's get going. Here we are on the Rhine River in Mainz. There's Jenica. She looks a little different. She's had some beer. And Cameron and Susie just solved the Fahrenheit centigrade problem. Okay, we're on our way back from the Rhine River to the parking lot, and we're going to go from here to Worms. Okay, here's Susie. We're following her out of Mainz on her motor scooter. Wie heißt das in Deutsch?
Motorroller.
Motorroller. That is Susie. We are at the cathedral in Worms. It's too bad it didn't show up good. Let me see. Yeah, there we go.
Aber der ist keine Messe wahrscheinlich. Musik, dass sie spielen zusammen.
Secret message to Pops, take one. Pops, thank you for bringing us to Germany. So far, we've only been here 2-3 days, and it's been fun, and it will continue to be fun, and I can't thank you enough, but here's a message for you. Thank you. Thanks, and Dankeschön.
Hi, Pops. You don't know I have your camera, but I took it while you're in the potty. Thank you for bringing us to Germany. Take this. Dankeschön for bringing us to Germany, where we can do German things, and eat German food, and visit German churches. Cameron and I are going to move here. You don't know that. Okay, bye. Thanks. Hello again. You told me to watch your camera, so I'm talking on it. Say hello, Cameron.
Hello. I'm hungry.
Well, that's just too bad, Snappy Pants. He was just kidding. He didn't touch the camera. No. You're just kidding, right? Yeah. Yep. Thanks again for this trip. It was wondrous. Wunderbar. Wunderbar? That's wonderful, right?
What?
Wunderbar.
What is?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Learning my German.
What? No, I am.
Okay, we're now at the statue of Martin Luther, right there. And unfortunately, I can't read the German, but it shows the various stages of his life, including his conversion and his marriage. And it shows the other towns that were involved, where he went to, including Speyer. And here, this woman has a son who is related to Martin Luther. Martin Luther's brother had children, and Betty married into the Luther family. Her name used to be Luther, in fact, before it became Camarucci. Okay, I have a correction. It was not her, Betty. Betty didn't marry a Luther. It was her mother-in-law that was a Luther. But still, her children are related to Martin Luther. Okay, we're getting ready to leave Worms. This is how it looks, just down the street from the church. And there goes Annalie. Well, we just passed Hambach on a possible. It's working. That's right.
Okay, it's working so far.
Oh yeah? It says record?
The red light's on.
It's working. And it says REC
yeah,
up top.
in the top right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it still say on the bottom right, Berlin or someplace?
It says London.
London. Well, we just happen to have Queen Elizabeth here.
Right
have
there.
anything to say?
Queen Elizabeth.
But I don't know what to say right now, but we are in the beautiful, beautiful land of Germany. Get ready.
Just remember us when you're rich and famous.
Of course. I'll be like, every time we go to Germany, I'll be like,
Okay, we just now finished eating lunch at the something hotel in my comment because the Golden Oxen was closed today. So we'll have to go another time.
Got a 2-hour bike ride to look forward to.
Yep, 2 hours to go.
2 hours.
Okay. Then we have dinner at Cups. Good. We can, she just cut it. You can just see the, I can see it, but maybe not. Steam coming out. This is called Kaiser was? Kaiserbraten. Yep. Okay, now we're at the number 6 Rittergartenstrasse, where my mother lived. And Jenica's going to do a little dance for us. There, Jenica, a little dance. No, you can't go in there. Yeah. Okay, this is looking down the street. And the other way. And that's it. This nice lady has lived here for 35 years, and we came in 1982 with my mother, and she showed us all through the house and everything. And right here to the right was the office for my grandfather's business, and back in that area was the actual shop where they did the work. All right, we're back at the Kops, and we had Salmagen and Rotkraut and Kartoffel and wine and beer, and now we're having ice cream. Right? And Annetta had a special 3-hour trip from Koblenz to visit. Thank you, Annetta.
You're welcome.
And Betty is enjoying all this, right? And today, Cameron did his shopping. So if you see this film and you didn't get
6 bottles of wine.
6 bottles of wine plus a lot of other things.
And for whom?
Well, if you're watching this television, this video, and you haven't got a present, and he forgot you.
Then, yeah, come see me. I'll take care of you. Huh?
He has a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah, 6 girlfriends.
He was like 5.
So he's got one extra bottle in case someone else shows
And
up.
of course, this is Elizabeth who makes this all possible, not all the cooking. And we look over here and we see this beautiful vineyard and the church and the castle, which we can hardly.
Hi, Pops. Now, I know you don't want us to waste your tape and stuff on non-German things, but you can't leave me alone with the camera. Because I'll just tape and tape and tape. It's not safe. And so I'm going to show you our new cool kid glasses. These are Cameron wearing my cool kid glasses. See how cool kid he looks? Pretty cool. Yep.
Not cool.
Okay, we're in St. Martin. We just bought 6 bottles of wine, and we're trying to look around town. Yeah, that probably is under there. There's a guide tour.
Guten Tag.
Cameron is on the fence again.
Yeah.
Hey.
Church. Well, we're still in St. Martin. We just took a look at the church. It's too dark to take pictures. Looking over the town. Churchgoers. Oh yeah? It's not very nice. Well, today we are in Heidelberg. Cameron and Jenica Are taking the tram up to the castle, and we just ate lunch, or a late lunch, almost a dinner, and we're walking around town. There we go, we're still in Heidelberg, getting ready to leave. Here we have a painter painting the church. And that's the church he's painting.
Next grade.
This is the Nectar River, and it's connected by a lot of locks. This one here. Taking pictures of another couple doing this good deed for the day. And back to the car to see whether we have a ticket. Okay, this is our last day in Hamba, and we had packed up. We're already left from the Rathausstrasse, and we just had breakfast at the Kamera House, and now we're having dessert for breakfast, some ice cream. And we will be on our way to Nuremberg to visit Klaus and Margot. Okay.
What?
Okay, today we are in Nuremberg.
This building, that is on the platter,
We're at the castle, looking down on the old town. And behind the yellow crane, that rounded building is a part of the Hitler parade grounds. Always looking away.
Me?
This is one of the towers. Margaret says there was a torch chamber in there. Now it's a youth hostel. This is still that youth hostel. It's very large. Front door.
You find it very often. And here is the Tiergarten Torplatz.
Well, this is the house from Albert Studer House. And he's a famous painter. And one of the paintings he made was of this oversized rabbit eating his way out of the cage, eating the humans. Okay, this is where Klaus used to work. That's a brand new roof. And we're right next to the river. We're about to get some ice cream. Those are the flowers that are lining. And plenty of them even above, all along. Lots of flowers. And now we have the subjects.
They built city palaces. This is one of this. Wintertime, they live there, and in summertime, they have the palaces outside.
And that building?
On the right.
Yeah, with the turrets.
Yeah, with the little clouds. Yeah.
Cameron's really interested in everything. He really likes Germany. I think he would like to come back. And there we have his sister Jenica, about to fall in the water. Can I give her a push? Beautiful girl. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. No, not me. I'm your granddad. See, we just had some ice cream on the river. Cameron? Okay, this is Friday. We spent Tuesday night and Wednesday night in Hammelburg with Trudel and Dieter, where we did not take any videos. And last night we spent in Bamberg. That's where we are now. We're just trying to decide where we're going to go. We have a tour guide, and there's a tourist information center over across the street. So we shall see. I had to take another picture to show the date. Okay. Hello, Betty. This was an old town hall, as was this. And we're on the Regnitz River, which splits. Oh, must be a tour boat. Paintings here. And this is the building we were looking at before. This bridge is a bit higher, so we get a little better view. And that's the town, the Rathaus again. Would you like to do that with me?
Yeah.
try to find the leg here, hanging out. Out of the pain. There we go. The duck is swimming upstream. You got something. Okay, here's the situation. We are at the Katze house in Hammelburg. We arrived 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Anyway, we spent 2 nights. Trudel doesn't want to be videotaped, but there she is. And yesterday we went to, where were we?
Bamberg.
Bamberg. We spent the night there, had a nice time, and now we're about to go on an adventure. That's my bike. And we're driving to a restaurant to an unknown destination. So it's a mystery.
And Dieter is patiently waiting.
Dieter's waiting.
It's almost a mystery.
He told me to wear a hat, which I have one. And Betty isn't feeling so good. She has a cold, but she is going to attempt the trip. And on the way back, if she doesn't feel good, then Trudel, which is over here, she's going to take Betty in the car, which is in the garage, back.
Okay.
Yes. So that's it. This is Danziger Straße. Okay, we're on our way. And there they are ahead of me. Indeed, I thought it would take about an hour. We left at we left at 6 o'clock. It's now 6:08. There's a few drops of rain, but still, we're not going there. Right here. Okay, we're now heading towards the first town we've seen. There they are. And over here is a mountain, which I may or may not talk about later. Well, looks like we're in Diebach.
An old church. They have built a new one, but they still need the old one at least about 2 or 3 times a year, and that's why they put a lot of money in it.
This is Diebach. Is that how you say it? Diebach?
Diebach, yeah.
It's documenting the time in case we don't return. It was 6:20 and we were in Diebach at the Altes Kirche.
Wood and mud, clay.
Well, I've got one of Betty anyway. You're too fast for me, Dieter. But I have you behind. Okay, this is Zodenberg. There used to be many years ago a volcano, and they mined the volcano and used, well, we have a little eruption here. They mined the volcanic material and used it for building roads, and they dug a hole, I think it was approximately 50 meters deep, and I think he said 200 or 300 meters wide. I may be wrong about that. And the owner wanted to use it for a garbage disposal. Bud Dieter and Trudel, among others, protested about that environmentally and won the battle, and it's still a natural mountain other than the big hole. Now we're continuing our journey. I just wanted to videotape a hawk in this field. Looked like he was getting a mouse or something, but he took off before I was able to do it. Well, he came back, but he's too far away to see anything. So we'll sign off. Well, there's a horse. And just a moment ago, 2 bicycles passed him. Okay, we are in Morlis Au, celebrating Trudel's birthday. And we don't know how old she is. I know her birthday, but I'm not going to tell anybody. But her husband, Dieter,
He doesn't know either.
he doesn't know either. And my friend Betty, that is right there. Oh, come on, Betty, put your hand down and get it over with. There she is.
There you go.
Okay, that's it. We had a nice dinner, good beer, good wine. It's a nice place, nice bicycle ride. Adios. Yeah, now we're being videotaped. See the now we're taking.
The red light.
Right?
Yeah.
We discussed about hunting, and we were mostly in agreement, which was nice. Here I am. Thank you, Dieter and Betty.
Instead of
Nobody
me,
says anything.
instead of me, there's an empty bottle on the table.
Hit the
Get
button
it out?
again. Yeah, turn it off. Well, we are at Andreas's house, and I wasn't going to videotape today, but after he showed me this floor in this guest bedroom or apartment, whatever he's going to use it for, he just explained that he has 10 centimeters of cork from the floor, from the bottom up to the bottom of the tile, and the cork is made up of ground up.
I'll show you a little.
He's going to show a little bit.
Demonstration of cork.
Cork made from wine bottles, recycled.
Recycled wine bottles.
And the purpose of that is insulation. Yep.
Couple of hundred.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, there we got it. Okay, I got it.
Felix, is it
26 bags?
20 bags? No, 20 bags.
20 bags.
20 bags of this one.
Of cork.
In here.
Hmm. Okay, I'm just curious. What do you pay for a bag of cork?
Let me.
It's a quick panoramic view of. This is the first deck we're standing on. Nice. Oh, the sun is not good for this right now.
Yeah?
Martina's job is the plants.
Yes, she likes to do that, all these plants, huh? Hmm. Had a good time with her.
Beautiful daughter.
Ja, sag sie Deutsch, ja, sehr
Was?
gute Zeit gehabt mit,
Oh,
mit
oh,
ihrer
I'm
Tochter.
sorry.
Und,
Yeah, yeah. Ich hatte gute Zeit mit deiner Tochter. Tina.
Gute Zeit.
Yeah, Tina's lieb.
Ja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Liebes Kind, ja.
Yeah. So.
Du machst keine Aufnahmen, Andreas, wenn es doch das Licht brennt.
Okay. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, it is that carton of posters.
Oh, that's
Because that doesn't hurt anything. Okay.
Oh, you're supposed to be doing him.
Okay.
he was discussing. It was glass. Muspah.
That's
It has the ass on it.
that's mine. I think.
Yours?
Yeah. I think we both have one. I think I only gave us both one. Yeah.
Okay, today is July 29th. We spent the 28th traveling, and the 27th we were in Hammelburg to the Blast music concert, where we didn't buy that wine. We had a good time though with Trudel. Dieter didn't make it because it was raining. And anyway, we went and it was nice. It was good weather, but all of a sudden it did pour down. So we're back at my house in Florida. This is my corner where I have the two paintings from Emil Klump. The lamp, table, and grape, not grape, but the fruit bowl that my dad, my granddad made for my mom and dad on the wedding. So far, we've tried to unpack one suitcase, and we pulled out one pillow and found 2 bottles of wine right there from Hammelburg. And wait a minute, what do we got here? We have 2 more bottles from Hammelburg and the, what is this? Riesling Drucken. That was from Annalie, right? Yes. Yep. And there's a second pillow. Okay, there we go. And there's another bottle of wine. It's in a package. And who is it from? Where is it?
This is the one
Oh, from Franken. That's also from,
Hammelburger.
that's my one with Dieter.
Yeah, that's the one we got.
Okay, let's leave it out of the package because I'm going to put it in the rack. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that glass? Is it the glass we got at the Hambacher? That was the glass from the blast music. You can hardly see the emblem, but there it is. Another bottle of wine. And where is that from?
That's the same pen.
That's from Hummel. That's from Franken also. We have my incontinence pads laying around. Those are the little white things.
Same one.
Another Hammelburger wine. Okay. We're doing good. Another pillow. Pillow number 3. That's Betty doing all the work. Pillow number 4, no wine. Nothing broken yet. Aha. They were very nice at the wine store. They gave us the cardboard boxes, which may have prevented breakage. Another wine from Franken. Another pillow that Trudel had purchased on sale for roughly 7 comma, as they say, 7.5 euros. Really good deal. Pillow number 6.
Okay, that's it.
That's it for that box. Okay. Except for the pads, which we won't talk about it. Have a little compartment in the front. Have no idea what's in there. There's my Notre Dame jacket, which I didn't need, although it was cold in the plane, very cold. Don't ever travel on a plane to Europe without wearing long pants, because I froze.
Out for 20, ever how many hours we were.
Yeah. That's all stuff that goes in the washer. That's dirty clothes. And those are folders. Okay, that takes care of that one. Well, out of the front of the suitcase, we got a calendar from the year 2000 that Annalie saved for me. It's all about Neustadt, how it was in the year 2000 and how it was prior to that.
So it's 1950.
Yeah. That includes a picture of the Rathausstrasse, where the Slintbein family lived and where we stayed. See, this suitcase came from Hammelburg. It was 20 euros, 1995. It's got all kinds of compartments and whatever. Can't believe the price. Rollers on the bottom. And I did a great job. Nothing got broke. Perfect trip. Now we're going to open Betty's luggage, which at the last minute she had all packed, but we took out her clothes and stuck in some wine. I don't know how much, but we'll see in a minute. Huh? That was a little leather case, which I thought was Toodles', and she said it wasn't hers, so I took it back. Betty's clothes. Betty's gifts. What do we got there? What's that? Oh, that's the Himberg. What's it say?
Himbeertist.
Himbergist. That's to put raspberry schnapps in. I bought that in Bamberg. Actually, I'm going to put Schleien schnapps in it. Well, I thought we had more stuff than that. It's like mostly just your clothes.
Got something in here.
Uh-huh. Another glass from the glass music. We have one in gold and one in silver. As a memento. They sold them to us for 50 cents. As they say in German, cents. Got to get it right. We have another bottle of Hammelburger wine. What's Sylvania? No.
Port. Warranty. Must have worn some kind of metal though.
Gold medallion. Bronze. Okay, another bottle of wine. We're doing good. It's out of Hammelburg. Franken. I think that's all the wine. Oh, the mug. This mug is from Trudel. That's a gift to me, which will eventually go to my children when I pass on. Oh, maybe we have something inside of it. A camera. You're kidding.
That didn't work.
I forgot that. Really? Was there a camera in there? Yep. That's my camera, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I brought my camera, but it wouldn't work. I brought the owner's manual, but I didn't want to read it, so it still doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's it for Betty's. All the rest is clothes. This comes to a close. I didn't see that before, but this came out of the big suitcase, and this was a gift from Annelie. Annelie Cup. Portuguese. Portuguese, not from Portuguese, but from the false, but the Portuguese, what's that say? Weisherbst. Anyway, we'll give it a try. Looks good to me. And this little gem is homemade preserves by Elizabeth Camera. And even though the top is not the true top, it's from something else they had. I believe it's a combination of sour cherry and raspberry. I just tasted it, and it tastes really good, and I'm going to have it tomorrow morning for breakfast. Okay, Betty just got my suitcase, which I also repacked at the last minute. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. That's dirty clothes. Those are, we're not going to talk about that. Oh, there's my charger for the battery for the video camera. And the battery. I'll go ahead and hook that up right now. Okay, what kind of treasures have you found so far? We have these hand cloths for when you wash yourself. We bought them in Hammelburg. I'm going to hang them up for my guests. And we got something wrapped in a few socks. Looks like a bottle of wine. That's what it is. And where's that from? Pfalz?
Yeah, it's the Riesling.
Okay, this came from St. Martin. All right. Oh, yes, that's right. We packed the entire, we put 4 bottles of wine right in the middle of the suitcase and surrounded it by dirty clothes. They're all from St. Martin, this various type wines from the Pfalz.
This is the Kerner.
Kerner.
That's where
That's where Cameron and Jenica lived.
that was their apartment.
On Rathausstrasse in Neustadt, in the Kerner room. Whereas Betty and I stayed at the Riesling room. And Betty caught a cold. I have to remove the socks. Yes. What kind of wine is this? Yeah. We tasted all these wines and we decided this is what we like. And that's also from the Pfalz. That's probably Hauptdrucken. Yep, Hauptdrucken. Another bottle of wine. No, we did good. Went through customs and they asked, Betty and I were together. They only talked to her and they asked her what she bought while she was in Germany. And she said she bought some t-shirts and a teddy bear. They didn't ask what I bought, so we didn't talk about it. Anyway, another bottle of wine.
That's it for that.
That's it for that one?
But here's
All the rest is dirty clothes?
here's another.
Oh, plus another bottle of wine wrapped in some socks. Again from St. Martin. We did good. Yes.
Good.
That's got to be it. There can't be anything else in
I
it.
don't think anybody.
It's got to be just dirty clothes, huh?
Yeah, this is all this dirty.
No more gifts.
Oh, here's your jacket.
Oh, that's my jacket that I had it cleaned. Let me see that. I had it cleaned and pressed, etc. And I thought I would wear it a lot, but in the end result, all it was used for was the pack wine, and it's all wrinkled, but still clean, since no wine spilled.
Go back to the cleaners to
Yep. Okay, we just found a pillow cover. What was that?
Here.
These are, we bought pillow covers for all the pillows. This is a simple set of white. Okay.
Okay, these I think are clean, aren't
I don't know, but I'm washing everything that is wrinkled.
they? Okay.
It's all going into the washer. For the two language, the electronic dictionaries, one belongs to Betty's sister and brother-in-law, Scott and Phyllis Ford, and the other one I had bought. I wanted to return it, but they wouldn't take it back. What do we have here? Oh, there's a picture frame. Who belongs to that?
CDs.
Oh, the CDs from Dieter. That's right. I'm going to play them right now.
So I'll get them all emptied and
Okay, she's emptying it out the pads.
well got into the front part.
Anyway, we got Dieter's polka music on right there. Well, thank you, Dieter. He sent me about 6 CDs that he had recopied and It's all the kind of music I like: blast music, polka music, and folk music from the region of Germany. That's my dad up there. This is a picture I bought in Gdansk, Poland, which I guess used to be called Danzig. Anyway, to the right here is the oldest crane in the world. At least that's what they told us. It's a real oil painting. It was in a frame, but I just couldn't make it fit, so I took it apart in a briefcase, and here it is in one piece, not broken. Okay, this is the last bag. I did buy a lot of pillow covers for the pillows, so I'm assuming they're in there. I don't think there's any more wine here, who knows. There's another pillow. We bought 8 pillows.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. There's one more to go.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, well. What is that? Oh, there's your teddy bear. That's what you declared to customs. So that is for Jessica?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Okay. Where'd you buy that?
I bought that on the ship.
On the ship. Now who's that for?
I don't know. I was going to give it to Jimmy until I found the teddy bear.
Okay. What is that? Oh, those are your dolls from. That's from St. Petersburg, Russia. What do you call those?
Nesting dolls.
Nesting dolls. That's right. She paid the grand sum. Should we talk about what you paid?
Pardon?
$10.
I paid $10 a piece for them.
Yeah.
On the boat, they were $39.95.
So we got them at 1/4 the normal price. There's what, 6 in each one? They come apart. You want to demonstrate that?
Yeah. These are the cathedral dolls. It has all the different cathedrals on it.
Oh, okay. They're made out of wood. That's a lot of work for $10. Well, we got 4 anyway. 5. Is that it? 6? 7. That's a nice gift for someone unknown. That's for Jessica?
Jessica and Corey.
Oh, Jessica and Corey. Okay, we got two of those somewhere. Okay, let's continue on. It's still empty. Still some more stuff in the suitcase. Still some more stuff in the suitcase.
Another nesting doll.
Another nesting doll, okay. We can take that apart later.
I'll demonstrate.
Okay. What's in that?
One pillow cover.
Oh, another pillow cover. We bought those in Hammelburg.
Another pillow cover.
Okay. I don't know who's going to get these pillows, whoever wants them. Some people in my family really love them, and other people don't care about them that much.
It's a glass that we got at the Wine Fest.
Oh, the Wine Fest with Annalie and Elizabeth. We bought 2 of those, didn't we?
Yeah. And then they gave you this glass, didn't it?
What's the name of it?
Saint something. This is the one we got.
This was from the Wine Fest. That Annalie had got for us. And there is the other one. This Wine Fest was in Musbach, which is very close to Neustadt, and Gerhard had worked there. He taught school in Musbach. It was a nice wine fest. Finally, Betty has come upon the T-shirts that she declared at customs. There are nice T-shirts from St. Petersburg. Another pillow cover. Have a variety of designs. I didn't really know what anyone would like, so I just bought. Okay, she just found wrapped up the glass from the Hamburger Schloss. I can't say it, but that's the castle. And they will not turn over. So Annalie also gave one of those to Cameron and Jenica. What's that?
That's the one I bought you at.
Oh, this is what Betty bought me. Glasses from the false. And there's a story behind that, but we'll do that some other time. You're still pulling out a lot of T-shirts. How many did you buy?
I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 T-shirts. They were nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 6.
Hey, what happened to the hats I bought? The Russian hats? Are they in there too? I don't know who I'm going to give them to. But I thought whatever Boyd's are interested. These are Russian hats. I paid $10 a piece. They have all the Russian soldiers. Pretty good. Hey, Lieutenant. Let's see, when we were in Hamburg, oh, that's the other hat. I was thinking tentatively of giving those to Jesse and Joseph. Yeah. But if they didn't want them, I'll give them to someone else. Maybe Michael and Tony. Or some combination of that. And while we were in Hamburg, there was a really nice boating store. And they had posters of all the old ships. I couldn't remember which ship my dad used or sailed on to come to America. Anyway, I bought 3 different ones, hoping maybe one would be the right one. I have a postcard. I know exactly which one it is, but I didn't have it in Germany, so I forgot. Canard. I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. Okay, now this could be it. Although I don't think so. That looks more like a sailboat. Anyway, that was the Bremen line. But there's one more.
Yeah, I've got it here.
That's from Hamburg. Now that might be it, but Trudel thinks that he came from Bremen. So we shall see. I have the postcard here somewhere in the house, and I'll hopefully have the right one. If not, I'll search again next time. Let's see, I bought some tablecloths and napkins having to do with wine, grapes for my house, and we'll They didn't have enough tablecloths. I mean, they had one tablecloth, and I bought 8 napkins, although they don't match. But we'll see how it works. Okay, this project's about over here. One more thing. This is from Betty to me. It's a hot plate. And that's of the church in Kirweiler. Okay. And that's the place where my great-grandfather, Jacob, I think his name is, Koch, made the gate for that church. Well, here's everything that we brought back. Nice trip.